Good. I know it. That's why I had to look at her, make sure she get all the shits and giggles out.
Because you always want to fucking play.
Yes, I'm a play fiend. Anyway, this is Yea We Said It, AKA Yea We Said It TV, and I'm here with my lovely co-host, C. Duh. You know, still not gonna go get used to saying that. I'm gonna say that forever. Anyway, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Dot?
I'm doing good. What's up with your hair though?
You worried about the wrong fucking thing. All you need to worry about.
And your eyebrows. Last week she had black hair and black eyebrows. Now she come in here looking like a light-skinned penis. Too much. We'll be back after I get out of the hospital. Hey. Yeah. We got a special guest behind the camera. Who we got behind the camera?
Back to what he said. I'm gonna be a bad bitch tonight, so that's all y'all need to know, okay? Clock it.
That's what that means? Clock it?
Clock it.
How do you clock it like that?
You using the wrong fucking fingers for one.
Hold on, I'm using the same finger you're using.
Clock it.
Clock it.
Clock it.
Like what clock does that?
You don't need to do that. Gay men do that. You keep your hand down.
Oh, gay men do that?
He didn't mean it. He didn't know what it meant.
I was asking questions, yeah. It's like, what does clock it mean? What does clock it really mean?
Clock it means understand I said what the fuck I said, okay?
Oh, that's what that means?
Yes, clock
Understand, understood?
Or, like I said, I'm gonna be a bad bitch tonight, and that's accurate, so clock
understand.
Okay?
Understood.
Let me hit my vape before I cuss VDOT the fuck out.
Let her hit her crack pipe. So, today's show, what we're gonna be talking about is a bunch of differences between men and women, a bunch of various questions we got going on and stuff like that. And RIP to my nigga Jim Carrey, because y'all know they took
That
my
ain't
man
him.
out. That's not him.
At all.
That's not Jim Carrey at all. We
In
know
life.
we know Jim Carrey. So one thing I have to say, like I always tell people, don't forget about the Epstein files, but I'm gonna say this because I seen it on I forgot the girl name, Bella something on TikTok. I'll figure out the name later. But she's like, yeah, they are not trying to get you to forget about the Epstein file. They're not like trying to be like, oh, here's the UFOs, here's this war to try to distract you from the Epstein files. They don't give a fuck. Because it's the same shit I say, like, what the fuck are you gonna do? You're not gonna do shit. As bad as you wanna do shit, all you're gonna do is post, talk about it, and go on to the next shit in life. So, welcome to the New World Order. Please don't take the mark of the beast. Now, now back to my show. Our show, I should say. I'm sorry. All right, don't be looking over here.
He obviously has been an asshole today, but you know, we finna nip this in the bud. Get to the fucking program.
All right. So, the question is, we got man versus woman, and we're gonna do this again next week, and we're gonna have some guests on the show next week with us. But this week, it's gonna be VDOT versus C. Duh, yeah.
It's always gotta be a race or something. Niggas, just
Yes,
go.
yes, light skin versus dark skin, male versus female. Like, we don't even have a choice, you know what I mean? Because of the white man. Yes, you're light skin. Don't try to show me your dark ass tattoo talking about, am I light skin? The fuck? All right. First question, even though this is geared towards men, so I would have preferred Sade ask this, but I'm asking, why do you think men date women with no direction?
Because they can be controlled. A lot of women can be controlled, so men choose women that they can prey on or have that ability to control. Just like I feel like black men who date white women choose them because they know a sister ain't going. Same thing.
No.
We can't be controlled.
We
got too much mouth.
Yeah.
It ain't even that we got too much mouth. We're not gonna let y'all direct us in the way y'all want us to be directed.
But hold up, you said that like, first of all, you said that's like a good thing. You said, oh, we got too much mouth. We got too much attitude.
Means we stand up for ourselves. We just don't let anything slide. Well, the type of women I be around. We don't let anything slide, and men go for women who they know that they can let shit slide and do what they want to do. A real woman gonna stand up, and men can't handle that, and they don't like that they can't, take over a woman. That's just that.
I disagree. First
Okay,
of all,
well,
I don't think. First of all, we're not necessarily trying to date women that's trying to be niggas. That's the first thing. We're not trying to date women who will not let us lead. That's the second thing. And you're saying stand up for yourself, but if I am your man, the first person that's supposed to step up is me, not even you. I'm supposed to step up and protect you. But if I'm dating a woman with no direction, it's two reasons. One, I'm trying to show her some direction. I might like her because of certain things, qualities that I can see in her. So I'm dating her to like, yo, I can better you and help you out. I'm not necessarily trying to date you to control you. Yes, there are controlling people out there. There are controlling men and there are controlling women. But to say that men don't date women, that date women with no direction, no, sometimes at the end of the day, she's bad. And we don't realize she don't have no direction until we start 2-3 months down the line when we date her and we realize she don't have a plan. But the flip side to that, real men be like, all right, baby, you don't have a plan. There's a couple options you can do. We can put together a plan for you, or you can be arm candy for me.
But how many VDOTs are there in the world? You're speaking on you. We're talking about men in general.
No, and I'm not just talking about on men. First of all, there ain't no nigga out there like me. So I can't speak on me. I can speak on experiences of what I've seen in certain relationships and the qualifications that it would take to make a good relationship. I mean, I know what make a good relationship. Have I fucked up knowing those things? Yes, I have. I know I've been in relationships when I know if I cheat, it's gonna be the end of this relationship. But yet I fall to my desires. I fuck up. I cheat. Does that mean I don't know good or bad? I don't know I shouldn't be doing this? No. So it doesn't, there are many men out there and we all have different characteristics, different versions of VDOT, I should say. But at the same time, yes, I know I'm just me and I'm not speaking on me. I'm speaking on this is how some men are.
Yeah, but the question at hand was, why do men date women who don't have guidance? And 9 times out of 10, it's
because she bad.
Because she bad and because he wants something that he can control. Simple.
All right. What's the question you got for us?
My question is, when it comes to choosing a partner, are you leading with confidence or are you leading with ego?
Oh, that's a good one. Me, I'm leading with confidence. I have a condition, which means I have a God complex. So I'm confident in everything I do. Unless I fail, which is I always I tell my people, I've never failed in my life. I just learned a hard lesson. But I lead with confidence all the time. It's not an ego thing because I can take direction. I can take, hey, VDOT, this is wrong. You're not doing this the right way. And I sit back and analyze it. But there are some points where as a leader, a true leader, at the end of the day, I'm gonna go with what I feel is the best. You can offer me information and it might be right. You might have the right answer, but if I do not feel confident in your answer or I do not feel confident in your direction, then I'm going to step up and say, hey, no, mine. And it's not an ego thing like, hey, I'm right. It's like, no, I have confidence in what decision I feel is the best decision for the relationship, for the team, for the group. And that's just confidence. That has nothing to do with ego.
Not even a little dash?
Not even a little dash, because I could be wrong. That's one thing. I don't care about admitting when I'm wrong. Me being wrong allows me room to learn. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I know what I know, but I don't know everything. Mm-hmm. So if I'm wrong about something, then that room of me being wrong allows me to learn to better myself. So
let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. So are you one of them type people that if you're wrong, like you'll go back and think about it and then later on come back and be like, hey, I was wrong? I know you said that you'll like But in that moment, some men don't like to tell their woman they're wrong.
I say it like this. If you my woman, let me be right until I realize I'm wrong. Arguing with me back and forth doesn't make the situation right. Now, I mean, if it's a dire situation, hey, babe, you're gonna turn left at the bridge, okay, fight me with that. But let me be right until I'm wrong. Let me learn from my mistakes. Like, I know, like, I'm gonna say a woman's love and a man's love, similar, you know, like a mother and a father love. A woman is, hey, let me pick you up off the ground and help you get up, and that's cool sometimes. As a man, with me, tell me, baby, that was the wrong decision, but hey, in public, you got it. When we get home, baby, you was wrong. Let's have a conversation about that. But in public, and I'm out, let me be right till I realize I'm wrong.
No, I'm not even talking about it like in that sense. Like, say y'all are at home, like y'all not around nobody, and it comes to a point where she's trying to direct you, and she's 100% confident, like you said, you are confident that what you're saying or doing is right.
Okay.
And then it comes back that, hey, you wasn't right. Are you that person to be like, hey, I wasn't right? Or are you that person to be like, babe, you might be right, let me go your way? Or is it your way or no way? Because what if she is right and you just want to still go your way?
If she's right, then she's right. I'm a logic thinker. So if I'm wrong, 100%, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna apologize. Yo, my bad.
Okay.
I was wrong. The flip side, I'm only gonna apologize if I'm wrong, if it doesn't become a heated battle. You telling me, F this and F that, you F wrong. I don't feel comfortable enough to be like, all right, I'm gonna humble myself. 9 times out of 10, just walk out, be like, all right, whatever, you got it. But if we can have a conversation as adults, then I'll be, babe, I'm sorry, I was wrong, you were right. All right. Let me hear your question. Come on.
That was my question.
Oh,
It's
that
your
was
turn. You
see?
tripping.
See, I'm only tripping because she's smoking crack right now, and I'm having a hard time. I'm sorry, she's smoking a vape.
Anybody
right
who
now.
believes that, your mama a bitch.
All right. as when you're dating a man as a woman, do you want honesty or reassurance?
Reassurance?
Why?
No, you didn't pronounce that quite right. Never mind. I need both. It's not no one or, I need both. If you can't give me both, we can't be together. Simple.
Which one would you prefer first, though?
Honesty. If you can be honest with me, because as y'all know, I think like a nigga. If you can be honest with me, we can go a long way, because at the end of the day, I need the truth. Like, if you plan on doing this, doing that, or you done this, done that, I'm cool with that. But you lying to me or whatever like that, I'm one of the people, we can't come back from that. Once you do one thing I really don't like, there's no coming back.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm that bullheaded and strong-headed that if I tell myself something or tell myself to let go, it is what it is.
And that's because
So you better be honest with me.
she's a whole live nigga.
In real life.
Well,
No, but honesty. I mean, I would love reassurance, but I'm not one of the people that needs reassurance, because it's kind of like you make your bed, you lie in it. If you do something and it comes back to me, then it is what it is. You don't have to reassure me that you're not out here doing this and that, because if I find out that you out here doing something and you ain't reassured me you ain't, I'm gonna be on the same bullshit you on, because I'm a tit for tat person. You tit, I'm a tat.
Petty. Well,
Very petty.
That brings me to my second follow-up question to this. Should your man filter his honesty to protect your feelings, though?
Not with me, no.
So you just want it raw, uncut?
You gotta talk to me nice. Like, you gotta tell me what it is and what it ain't. I just really don't like when a man can't keep it real, because if you that nigga, why you lying? Who you scared of? I can't beat your ass.
He
I
could be
might
scared.
try.
Hold up. He could be scared of losing you though. It ain't got. See, you went to. See, this is what I'm talking about. Women go
But
to that
if you were so scared of
physical
losing
shit
me,
ASAP.
but my thing was, if you were so scared of losing me, you wouldn't have did what the fuck you did to lose me.
No.
Yes.
Not necessarily.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
What if he makes a mistake, but the mistake is a dire mistake that can cause you to losing you, right? So instead of telling you the whole truth, he tell you parts of the truth to spare one your feelings and spare the relationship. Should he do that or should he not?
He shouldn't, because if you know me and how our relationship is, you can't leave shit out when it comes to me. Just like you would want me to tell you the full truth, you got to do the same thing. If you gonna razzle nigga dazzle, like we can't play like that. So either you're gonna be open or you not. You're not gonna give me half of it and half of it. Then later on, I come back and find out that half of it was missing, and then now you're gonna put our relationship in jeopardy to the point where there's no coming back. When you could have kept it P from the beginning and let me choose if I want to still rock with you or not.
Okay. Let me hear what you got to say now. Your question.
Let me see what I want to ask your motherfucking
she's
ass.
slow.
No, because he pissing me off.
I don't give a fuck.
Because you know what? Since we doing insults today, we finna
Oh
jab
my
like
God.
a motherfucker today. Like
I
I
ain't do
said,
no
he want to
insult.
razzle, bitch, I'm finna dazzle.
I didn't even do an insult. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I said you look good today.
Thank you, Dot. I appreciate it. So do
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Oh, awesome. So when it comes to choosing a partner, Dot, don't mind me, y'all. I call him Dot. Y'all call him VDOT. He's Dot to me.
Some of y'all call me daddy.
Hate this nigga. So when it comes to choosing a partner, Dot, are you emotionally available?
Okay. Yeah.
Are you emotionally available to a woman, or are you just there in the moment?
In the beginning, I'm there in the moment. I'll be honest. In the beginning, for me, being being who I am as a man, I have to protect my emotions. One, because 9 times out of 10, when it comes to men dealing with their emotions, the only person we got to look out for our emotions is ourselves. Sometimes you can't lean on the woman you with. You can't put the burden on your kids if you have kids. You don't want to put the burden on your homeboys or your friends. Sometimes, if you're a man of solitude that stays to itself, a lot of times your emotions, you deal with yourself. So wearing your emotions on your sleeve sometimes become a hinder for certain men. So, perfect example, I was with a girl, deep into a relationship, I'm not gonna mention her name, but things that I've told her in private, as far as like my life and how I grew up and how I was treated as a child, were put on Front Street for everybody to see, social media and talk and stuff like that. And that was supposed to be the person that I felt like I was going to be with. Mm-hmm. So my emotions and my feelings on that it told me to do not come forth with your emotions or how you feel sometimes on Front Street. Because it was one of those relationships it was like love at first sight type relationships. Mm-hmm. So when it came to my emotions, I just laid it on the table, yo, I'm this, I'm that, I grew up like this, I never understood love and blah, blah, blah. But as soon as the relationship took a turn towards the south, it wasn't that I'm gonna protect your secrets, but I'm going to let you know that I'm hurt. So I'm not gonna use hurt to hurt you, I'm just gonna let you know how my feelings is. It was more of, I'm hurt, so I'm gonna let you know how bad I'm hurting by letting the world know how you are. And I felt like that happened because I was emotionally tied up, emotionally tied up, because I came in a relationship head over heels in love, and oh my God, this is a girl, I got my shield, I got somebody that got my back, and it backfired on me. So for me, it's me being who I am, it's a test now. Now I gotta test every female. How much emotion I can put into this? Because till then, till you show me that you're trustworthy with my feelings, with my emotions, with what I've been through, that I can put it in your hands, and you are going to, one, keep my secrets, have my back, then I'm just not going to be as emotional as I could be.
Okay, so a follow-up to that question, it's not on here, but since you said what you said, the follow-up is, so would you be using that situation to block your new situation? Meaning, like you just said, like you'll wait a while to show your feelings and everything to her, but like y'all always tell us, your baggage, don't bring it to me. So you can't bring what the last female did to you to hinder you from the next female getting to know you and you giving your all.
Good question. But fuck yeah, I'm doing that. And the fuck, first off, the reason, and this is the reason why I'm doing it. It's because, yes, we want you not to bring your baggage. My emotionals, me being emotional, it will be more of a baggage, because now if I'm a stand up, like I'm a man's man. I mean, I'm not. Is 9 times out of 10 you're never gonna see me cry. To see me cry means I have had so much shit put on my back that I broke down. That wouldn't be baggage for you. That would be baggage for me. I would handle that as a man. Like I tell women all the time, I don't receive flowers. Men don't receive flowers. The first flowers you're gonna get as a man 9 times out of 10 is on your grave. And I'm cool with that. But it doesn't become a baggage for the relationship. It just lets me understand, hey, maybe I need to ease up. And it's not to say it's never gonna happen. It just takes time. And yes, because of me being hurt and because I've been in that situation, I have to approach other situations different. It's just like if every time you walked out your house, you've been smacked, and somebody be like, hey, you ain't gonna get smacked every day, but every day since you've been coming outside, you've been getting smacked. You're gonna look at the world totally different, and that goes for anybody. I get it when men say, hey, we don't want you to have baggage in a relationship, but the sad truth is everyone has some type of baggage that changed the outlook on how they see the world. Mm-hmm. So granted, we don't want a woman with a lot of baggage. We still take a woman with baggage. As a woman still takes a man with baggage, you have to face the fact of how much baggage are you willing to take. And that's just it with me. When it comes to being emotional with a woman, it takes time. I have to understand that, one, she is, and I say opposite of me, because I'm not gonna date a nigga. I don't want my woman to act like a nigga. I need to know if I get upset, the best way to handle me is to soften me up. I can't argue with somebody that's like, okay, you got it, man. I mean, it's your world. Mm-hmm. I understand. I was wrong. I feel like this. If I'm over here like, oh, and you was this and you that, but you're talking to me in a tone that I can't even argue back with you.
Right.
I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot. And that's just emotionally being mature to understand that. Most niggas, they can't even. A lot of dudes can't do that. Mm-hmm. Once they get going, they can't shut it off.
Right.
And I'm gonna say the best way I've ever seen somebody deal with it is, one, the person either didn't say nothing, or they softened up their tone. But when they clash heads together and both people you're arguing, nobody's going to hear each other. All you hear is sounds. All right. Today's show is brought to you by some of my homies from Preem's Dispensary. That's Preem's. They have some of the best leaves in green that you can smoke in the greater Carolinas. Check them out. They're in the University area and Plaza Midwood area. I'll put that address up here, or you can DM me and I'll send you an address. Fridays and Saturdays they have, I forgot already. Fridays and Saturdays they have customer appreciation, where they give you, I think it's an eighth. Don't quote me on that, but I think they give you a free eighth. And if you come out to the university area and show some love, you can tell them VDOT sent you and go get you a free eighth. Preem's Dispensary. All right. Back to my question, all right? Dun. See, I was gonna stir up some drama.
Bullshit.
So I'm gonna ask this. Who do you feel is better controlling a relationship without the other person realizing it? Is it men or is it women? We already know. We already know that.
You see how you talk shit? So a lot of people don't know. I am niggerish, but when it comes to the person I'm with, I'm soft. So
Super
he don't know that side. So anywho's, I feel like honestly, a woman is best at controlling situations. Like he stated before, some men get to a point where when they're up there, they don't know how to bring that shit down. A lot of women who are real women, they know how to control their emotions in certain settings or rationalize things better than a man would do when they're on 10 or whatever else. So depending on the situation, I'm going to say women control situations a lot better. Unless you're just one of those men that's level-headed and can control the situation.
And I'm going to have to agree because I think women, and this is women, and like I always say, if you watch the previous podcast, this is the difference between women and bitches, right? Women understand that they have a better control of the relationship emotionally wise. They have a better control of making sure the relationship doesn't erupt into dangerous territory waters. So I'm gonna agree with her, I'm gonna say women. All right. Who's better at emotionally manipulating the relationship and disguising it as love? Is it men or is it women? Fellas, we already know this one too. And I'm gonna say women.
It's men.
No.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
Okay, first of all, I'm gonna say why is women? We already know that the people.
I'm gonna take my glasses off for this bullshit.
Take your glasses off.
Let's hear this
all
shit.
I know that men are more romantic than women. Women love the outcome of the romance. Yes, I mean, like okay. Men are
No,
more
you
romantic.
didn't just sit up in this goddamn room and tell that bold-faced ass lie like that. Dot. Get the fuck out.
Men
I know you
are
fucking
more
lie.
romantic than women.
Sway, how?
I ain't gonna get into
This
it. I ain't
bullshit.
gonna
Here,
get into
this
this.
nigga.
But women can emotionally manipulate the relationship. Like, when's the last time a guy said, "Baby, I'm so sorry. Please, these women over here are bothering me," knowing that, hey,
Baby, I'm so sorry. It was just pussy.
That's not emotionally. That's just crying over some pussy.
Manipulation. That's what we're
emotionally.
Get the fuck out
How's
of
that
here.
emotionally manipulating you?
If she didn't mean nothing to me, I promise you were it. It was just pussy.
Okay.
Manipulation.
What about, baby? You know I love you. Just give me a Cash App and I'll send it to you. I love you forever. I'll send you a picture.
What women do that?
Every bitch on OnlyFans.
That's their job. We're not talking about jobs.
But can you emotionally
We're talking about
manipulate?
relationships.
No, we're talking about women emotionally manipulating men into doing things they don't want to do. Have you ever?
If you a nigga, if you a man, you ain't gonna do shit you don't want to do.
That's not true.
Why? If you a man, you gonna stand on your own 10 and say, bitch, I'm not doing shit.
First of all, if you love somebody, if somebody
so there's love involved.
No, this is emotionally manipulating somebody. Wherever you are, if you're a man with a fucking good heart, if you're dating somebody that doesn't have a good heart and they're over here, hey baby, I love you. I'll feel even better, or manipulating you too, saying like, I only love you if you buy me these shoes. And some men that never experienced real love, or they weren't shit when they were growing up, they got the bag, they didn't have time to be in enough relationships to understand how the relationship goes. So they
stupid ass nigga, stupid is, stupid does.
So how is that stupid when you don't know? It's just like, hey,
you grown as the fuck to not know. You can people, like I said, men can carry that. Oh, I have, like women too. I've had trauma when I was a little kid. I did this and this and that. You're fucking 30 something up years old now. You had time to learn and grow. We're not gonna keep using that as a. And
I'm gonna disagree
standard.
because just because you are older doesn't mean you're fucking no.
Meaning you're supposed to learn. Like by this.
If you
time,
ain't dating no bitches, who are you gonna learn from? If you was
you
a nigga,
learn every goddamn thing else.
No, but you can't learn. There's certain things you can't learn unless you go through those things. I can't learn how women are unless I start dating and asking questions about women and understand. Hey, I can ask a woman all the time a question about how she feel, how emotionally. Women will tell you all the time, just be a good man, be a good dude. But that's not fucking true. Because if it was just about being a good man, only good niggas with good pussy, and the niggas that's how I was when I was bad wouldn't be getting fucking pussy. I was a fucking dickhead.
Why he so loud? Why the fuck is he? Calm the fuck down like you told me last week. Calm the fuck. Are you getting passionate?
Yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
As I finish cooking, like I said, if you ask a girl, fellas, if you ask a girl, how do I get a girl? The first thing they're gonna say, just be yourself. Well, that's fucking wrong. You can't just be yourself, because I like fucking Dragon Ball Z and action figures. So if I go to a club and see a bad bitch and be like, hey, yo, what's going on? I like Dragon Ball Z and action figures, and I watch anime. She gonna be like, get your weird ass nigga ass out of here.
Weird ass fuck.
Yes, but the reality is, if you're not charming and funny, if you're not good looking and you don't have money, you don't get to experience those experiences with women quick enough. By the time you become funny, by the time you become charming, and by the time you start looking good, and by the time you get money, you are older than fucking 25 and shit. You're older than that, so that's 25, or let's just say 10 years or 15 years, you ain't never dated a girl. Let's just say from high school, you ain't never had a girlfriend. Ain't never had a girlfriend. Whole high school, you get to college, don't know how to talk to girls. But
that's
boom,
that
it is a you problem, but it's a problem that's very big. By the time you get out of college, you got your life together, you know what you want, you got money, and that money make you start looking a little better, and you start being able to talk to girls. That gap period when you didn't know how to talk to girls, you're learning now. You're learning to understand, okay, women can be manipulative. Women can be emotionally manipulative. And I go for anybody. If you haven't been a sociable person, period. I'm not just gonna lay it on men and just lay it on women. If you haven't been a sociable person, you don't know how to deal with people. Point blank, period. And it's not about you being stupid. You just not socially educated. And that be some of the truth for some niggas.
And it is, and that's where I feel like sometimes a little common sense has to kick the fuck in.
But how? That's like the nigga, my nigga, he a drug dealer nigga, all he did is hustle, get money, he on the block, and he a cool nigga. But the truth of the matter, he ain't never been in a situation where he had to talk to, he may look and act like the coolest nigga, but he never really had a conversation with a girl or had an argument where he know, hey, to dial down. So he the nigga with money, he got the girl, and now he beating bitches because he never had the altercation where he argued with a girl and realized, all right, cool, let me calm the fuck down, let me do this. No, he's emotionally unintelligent because he never been put in a situation where he learned how to deal with his emotions. If you don't know, you don't know. And it's not about you being stupid. You never had that experience to understand.
And I understand that, but that's where your parents failed you and your people around you failed you. I mean, that's a you problem. I guess I have no sympathy or whatever like that, because at the end of the day, we all went through what we went through in life. We all had to overcome shit. You that big of an age to not make yourself want to learn how to deal with a female or how to deal with a man. That becomes a you problem, and you need to figure that shit out. Simple. I don't know what to tell you.
Sade acts like a middle-aged white lady. All right, Beck. When her empathy level is at a middle-aged white lady. Like, what? You niggas get a job.
Right. It's just a fuck. Figure it out.
Who's better? Who's better at cheating without getting caught, men or women?
Women.
100%.
Yeah.
Tell us why for those that don't know.
We know how to hide shit better.
You know how to manipulate. Go ahead.
Yeah.
See?
Just a little bit.
Boom!
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I mean, we just know how to get away with shit. Like, niggas, like, if you've been around somebody so long, you know their ways. You know when they start moving different. You know when they start acting different. Women, we can move along with life like shit is all the same, and we can be laying in the bed texting 6, 7, 8, 9 niggas at a time, and you would never know it. Y'all can be laying in the bed and we know exactly who you talking to, what you said, and everything else. Y'all just not sneaky enough.
And I'm gonna say this: it ain't even about being sneaky, fellas. Don't feed into that. What it is about is that women get dick thrown at them like raindrops in a storm. All right, they guaranteed to get wet.
Put my glasses
right? Like a woman can go outside to the club, and I don't care how ugly she is. There's going to be a nigga that's holler at her. And don't let her be a bad, beautiful fucking woman. Niggas are going to holler. You could be the best looking nigga in the fucking room. There's going to be girls that's not going to come up to you. They're going to look, they're going to watch, and they're going to want you to come up. But guess what? And the girl look good, it's going to be an ugly nigga come up there, hey, sister, how you doing? How you doing? Let me buy you a drink. You look good with your fine ass. So women have more opportunity to cheat. Now, do they cheat as much as men? I can't call it. No, I can't call it. I mean, but as far as being better, they're better because the opportunity. There would be a girl, and I've been in that situation. She had a nigga. I still was fucking with her because she told me she had a nigga, and I wasn't like, all right, well, bet. You know, and then I ain't had no morals. I was just slanging dick out here. But with girls, there are not a lot of girls that you can be like, yeah, I got a girl. Now, I ain't saying that there ain't none. But there are a lot of women that be like, nah, fuck that. I want my own nigga. Like, the fuck? I can get a nigga. Why am I gonna get a used nigga? It's not like that with guys. Like, we can't necessarily always get a girl, so we're gonna take a used parts.
I got a question though. I'm not being fucking funny.
Go ahead.
Some of you niggas know y'all be out y'all league when y'all be trying to holler at these bad bitches. Like, do you not realize a bitch is out your league? Can you not look at her and not look at yourself and be like, damn, I can get her? What makes you think you can get the baddest bitch when you look like blah? I really want to answer that question because it be niggas in the DM. And
confidence, baby.
That confidence needs to get the fuck on somewhere because, baby, go to the next question.
Listen, hold on. I'm going to say this.
That shit
Have you ever
irritating.
seen a fat, out of shape nigga with a bad bitch?
Yeah.
Yes. Have you ever seen an ugly ass nigga with a bad bitch?
Yeah, because he got money.
Okay, them niggas, no, it don't care he got money. Y'all know, we know the reason why, but the other ugly nigga, he like, oh, he got her? Oh, I know I can get that bitch because I know I look better than him. Or what? That fat nigga got that bitch? I know I can get this bitch because I'm in shape. That's just how it is, all right? Niggas, we have a little bit extra confidence, especially if you ugly, especially if you not ugly and you in shape. Even if you ugly, your confidence level is gonna be might be a little bit higher because you got told no so many times. No don't mean shit to you. You just gonna keep hitting till you you hit the dart, till you hit the bullseye. Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Man, see, okay. And this who's better? Oh damn! All right, it's crazy part. I think I geared all these questions.
So
to work in my favor. To work in my favor. Hey, I'm
niggas
saying,
ain't shit but hoes and tricks.
First off, it's called bitches they shit. It's never niggas. All right. Second, I think that when I was writing down these questions, I wasn't really looking at it as that. I was just jotting down a whole bunch of questions. Who's better at double standards, men and women?
Men have double standards.
What, like what?
I'm actually going to say it's even. I'm not going to even say it's one-sided. I just think that everybody, when it's beneficial for whatever's going on, that's what I'm going to say.
All right. This question, we're going to have it for everybody. So when you hear this question that I'm about to ask, I need you to go in the comments. I need you to give your answer, all right? Who is most likely to act single while in a relationship, the man or the woman? Fellas, we know the answer to this. We know how these women.
I know you fucking lying.
Who's better
what type of
at acting single while in a relationship? We're not going to answer this question, all right?
Look at my face.
I want you to go in the comments and give us your answer of who's better at acting single while they're in a relationship.
Look
at
my motherfucking
face. All right. The next question.
My stomach growling.
Yeah, your stomach growling because this motherfucker hungry. Who's better at being toxic and blaming the other person? There's another question that answer in the comments. All right, we're gonna give y'all a chance to interact. Who's better at being toxic and blaming it on the other person? Fellas, I need y'all to hit the chat up and drop them comments up in there. All right. And the last question: who's better at hiding their side options? All right. These are 3 questions that I need y'all to answer. Drop them in the comment, and on the next episode, we gonna drop. Don't just drop, hey, men, women. Drop men or women, and then give your reason why.
I want the why.
Yeah, and we want to read those whys on our next show. Till then, that's the end of the show. We wrapping it up. We thank you all for watching. Yeah, We Said It TV. You can follow us on all social media platforms. Yeah, We Said It TV. Check out the channel on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Follow us. Give us a shout out. Like, share, all that good stuff that you're doing. And we are out.
Don't forget, we got a few special guests next week.
Oh yeah, we got a couple of special guests next week.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, We Said It TV, baby.
Yeah. Did I do the kiss thing right?
Did you do it right?
Yeah, I did.
I don't know if it'll fucking play with you today.